On the banks of Lake Erie, a look inside Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from Cleveland. To return is Nyheim Hines. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. Watson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Slayton is the man in motion. They'll run here with the rookie. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Jones on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Slayton is the man in motion. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Moore going in motion. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice game.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Jones. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
A gain there of 21. First down, Giants. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It's a designed run with Jones.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, we're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On second down, here's Watson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Cleveland. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here's Watson now on second down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That is caught. What a throw. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's good for a Giants first down. Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is Hyatt. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the gun on third down, Jones. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. A play fake. Now Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off play action, here's Watson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Watson going to give it to Chubb. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Watson. They'll look to set up the screen here.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and a yard. Back to throw is Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. This is caught at the 2. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now. It's Jones. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Shotgun now for Jones. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On third and long, it's Jones. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he will have a Giants first down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
1st and 10. Now Jones. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive. You got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
On first down, Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Watson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and He's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Oh, and no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
They'll run here. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Hines now to return. This is 1st and 10. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Here's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
I like the play call there. 2nd, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing development. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Watson now on second down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He's got it at the 3. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Jones. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To throw is Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try again. It's second and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw right side taken by Njoku. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Watson's going to throw here on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He gets 3. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A huge play there in overtime. That goes for 58. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to get a leg up in the OT.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw is Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Intercepted. That ought to seal it. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. You can bet this game